guys, you're here again. Welcome to the show, Talk with JBanks, and I still been your host, individual, popularly known as JBanks.
Right.
Fair enough, not everybody knows me as JBanks.
And I wonder why.
Why do you know?
But I don't know, because that was what I knew as the first time I was going to meet you. JBanks.
Wow. Oh, I don't know. Alright, so let me get you to an introduction.
Okay. Hi guys, my name is Favour Ikogba, and I am a finalist of Landmark University. I study mathematics, and that's what I study. I'm 400 level finalist. Pretty much, I run a very small business called Kargoo.Ng, where I sell cargo pants and combat wears. That's all I do. So yeah, I'm like every normal, young, hustling Nigerian youth out there trying to make the most out of their life.
I'm hustling too, I beg. I'm hustling.
Yeah.
I'm hustling. Yeah. So, how did you get this idea of just
The idea of cargo?
Yeah.
Oof, okay. I always hated the idea of being idle.
Okay.
I do not like it. So initially I was working for a brand. I was working as the HR for the brand. So over time it was almost like I love to give my all when I'm doing something. I don't know how to be one leg in and one leg out. So felt like I was giving them lots of ideas. So like there was this declining point of the brand, and everybody just seemed uninterested at some point. So it was like I was the only interested one. So the pandemic came. During the pandemic, I was having a conversation with my age's older sister, and she's like, "Favour, you do this, you bring ideas to this brand. Don't you think you should actually start up something for yourself?" I was like, okay, I think that's it. And I downloaded Canva because it's like an amateur app for graphic designers. I downloaded Canva because at the time I was so broke. It was the pandemic. I did not have money to pay a graphic designer and all that. So I said, today is me and this graphic. You get. So I stayed there like all day. I made four graphic designs, and I put it up on my Instagram, and I did a poll. And the one with the highest became my logo. I created a brand page, and that was how I started the business. Okay, I think my first order was so huge that from my gain, after paying my tithes, I could make my brand label, because my clothes have the labels on it. I could make my brand islands my complimentary card. That was how much my gain was.
Wow.
So yeah, that's how I started the business.
Hey! What am I doing?
Stop it! You are doing this. This is what you are doing, JBanks.
That's so you usually made a lot from that. Like you actually got to work from that pandemic period.
Yes.
When everybody was like, there's no work in here.
For me, let me know, like, the pandemic was really good for me.
Yeah, me too.
It was very good for me. It was like a blessing in disguise, because like not like it was that good at the beginning, but over time it became favorable when I started doing the business. And then at the time I think I was making money. God, what's happening? I'm still making in the name of Jesus. But then at that point it was very good for me. I didn't think it was going to be like that. As far nobody is going out now. Why are they buying this cargo pants?
Yeah.
But I feel like cargo pants is a thing of convenience for people.
Yeah. I buy lots. I have like
It's a convenient outfit.
Yeah. Most times those are my go-to. You have to say, oh yeah, that was just pick it up on the street house. Alright, when you cough. Let me not talk. Anyway. Alright, so 4th question here.
Alright.
Do you recommend like clothing like color combos for people, like let's say someone has this, I know a lot of people don't really know how to dress. Like the color combo and everything. Do you like normally like tell guys, okay, this color matches?
For that aspect, I feel like fashion is a consistent thing. You are never really perfect per se. You keep learning every day. I keep learning every day. I keep learning that, oh, this color and this color goes every day. And I try it practically on myself first, because you can't teach somebody rubbish. But not like I go to meet people that, oh, I think you should wear this. Most of the time, I have people come to me like, oh, Favour, what I'm wearing, does it look good? Did I combine the colors well? I'm like, oh yeah. If it's not, I'll be sincere enough to tell them that, okay, I don't think that is good. So yeah, that's it.
Wow. Is there any like specific color for men and women?
I used to think that, but on a very frank note, I do not. Because there was one time I saw a dark guy wear a pink clothes.
I was about to say that right now.
It was like, I think pink is the color for men. But then I've seen some other people wear pink and it might not necessarily look good. So I just put one and two together and I realized that there is no specific color for men per se. But because of what the society thinks about it, there might be sometimes that a guy will wear a color. Guy, why you wear this kind of color? You be woman. That one. But personally, I don't think that.
I think there was a day I bought a shirt. I was feeling like, yes, I'm this fresh guy. This shirt is smart. One day, my guys were just, as if they did a round table for me.
They brought
like,
you to the middle.
Sit in the middle. What are you wearing? I was like, guy, this shirt it's a white shirt that has red, is it red or pink flamingos? I was like, that shirt is smart now. Do you know how much everybody said? Like, they don't even want you to ask me that back. Are you drunk? What are you wearing? I was like, okay, I'm going to buy a new set of shirts now. Do you want to follow me? They're like, use your head. So I was like, but wait, there's no actual color for it. Why are you wearing white and pink now? Why?
But you know, sometimes it's not even about the color alone, it's about the print on the color. So like you can wear a white shirt as a universal color, but then what kind of print do you? So that's like a flamingo. I question that. Yeah.
Red flag.
Not necessarily. I feel like it's time, because there are sometimes I see some guys wear some certain prints. I'm like, eh? But okay, it's not my business. I will focus on what is my business.
See me feeling fly.
My front. No, it can't be that bad every time. Trust me. And like I said, it's something that we would, over time get over. It's fashion now. Everybody can get over it.
Okay. Get it right. So, this is your business here.
Yeah.
Kind of like giving like your most experience.
Hey, first.
Hey.
The people that give me my experiences like that make it very bad for me. Tailors can act as if they sent them from the underworld. And my stuff, they are sold. They are not bought and resold. And like I don't buy and resell in bulk, all those kind of stuff. So like they are sold. And you see some tailors now, please make this clothes. We are meant to deliver so time. They will make rubbish. And I might not always have the time to like look at the clothes before they are sent out. So when they send it, I'll say, there was one time this girl made like 4 pairs of cargo pants for her and her sister. And then when she got it to me, I was expecting that she would hype me. She received me first day, not the second day. What day? I said, let me just ask her. What happened? She's like shouting, is this what I asked you to make for me? It's so tight, it can't even pass my hips. I say, I'm sorry. Can you send it back? Please. She said, no, I'm just done. I was so scared at that point because I felt like, you know how girls can be. Don't go to the social media and drag me for my money. Please just leave me. So, but then she got over it. I kept on apologizing to make sure that, she actually, forgives me. Yeah.
I think satisfying customers is one like big stuff.
It is.
Because I think there's a day like someone messaged me and she was like, she wants to have photo shoot. I was like, okay, fine. We had a bit of delay that day and we eventually did it. So I did the edit and she was like, I normally ask, like, I hope it's fine, I hope you like it. If you want to re-edit it, tell me. She didn't say anything the first day. She was like, it's okay. The second day she didn't say anything. The third day she was like, I don't like these pictures. Can you? I was like, yeah.
After like 3 days, after asking you.
I was like, okay, and at that point she hasn't paid for the pictures. I was like, is that why you're not paid? She was like, like, I can't pay for this. I was like, shit. Okay, what do you want? Should we reshoot or I should do edit? She said, anyone I want to. I was like, okay, I'll do something for you. I'll re-edit everything again.
Yeah.
I did.
That's a lot. Personally, I can relate to this because it's not like I do a lot of things. But during my IT, I worked in a photography firm.
Mm-hmm.
So I know how things like this can be. We have customers that after editing their pictures, because what my boss makes us do is to send them the raw files, like unedited. So you pick your pictures and then you send it back to us and we edit. Do you understand? And start sending it like one after the for you to know. So there was this woman, Jesus Christ, like from the day she came to have the shoot, it was fire. she was capturing the entire film, but yes, sorry, ma. But so I don't like this. Please make me look like a doll. My cheekbones have to come out. I say, hey, Jesus. I'm not the one editing anyway. I'm not taking the picture. I was just in the administrative part. But then for that one, even when we edited, we kept editing because she had complaints. My neck is fairer than my this one. My this one is this. Why do I look too fat? Make me look slim.
Jesus.
So I know for that one, photographers, they go through a lot.
Oh, we do.
They're trying.
We do.
Notice your
muscle. Jesus. Alright, so you're in your final year.
Yeah.
More. My brother too is in final year. Like every time I just
don't worry, very soon you're going to. I'm not trying to give you pep talk. I'm just actually telling you the truth. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine.
You told me this thing 3 times today.
Yeah, just breathe in and out.
I will be fine. Imagine there's a cousin I had that has convocated from Landmark, like, I think 2 sets ago. He sent me a message this morning, like, how is school now? I said, school is not hot, school is fire. He was like, no worry, just imagine, just keep thinking that. I was like, when you were still around, you used to complain, there's nothing that came to your head of
thinking and imagining.
Now, you've turned to motivational speaker now. Okay,
yeah.
Don't worry.
You should think and imagine.
I will imagine. Don't worry. I will still go. It's fine. All right. So, how do you cope with the business and school?
Okay, this one is very tough.
Why is everybody saying
because it is, my dear. This is school now. Are we going to the same school? Alright, for this one, like I said, I started this business.
But anyway, I'm a part-time student and a full-time entrepreneur, so...
Like I said, I started this business during the pandemic. It was calm for me. So I thought life will continue like that. When I was talking to my mom, she said, so how will you do it? I was making my mouth. When I come, I'll just be handing it to my tailor. She said, okay. When I came, I first cried for the first 3 orders I had. So I would say it's not easy. It's not easy because being here, you already have a lot to do.
Exactly.
Being in school is already a lot of
being
work.
This school is entirely
is a lot of work.
Different.
You have to go to class, chapel service, one thing or the other.
Sure.
I feel like if I was a proud or nonchalant person, I would have just stopped my business because of how I've had lots of things to handle over these past few months of being from 300 levels even down to this 400 levels. So it takes a lot of commitment and love for your business or whatever it is you do for you to keep up with both school and that thing. Yeah.
And again, most of my parents now are just must come home with the first class.
That's the pressure they put on us. Parents feel like and you're not working, I'm the one working, I'm paying your school fees, so go there. Reading book is easy, first class is easy. They don't know, babe.
It's not easy. And again, I don't know who told my dad, but anyway, it's fine. He said, landmark, convocate from landmark, this job waiting for you automatically.
Yeah, it's easy.
In final year, so how can you?
It's world class university.
But anyway, we're not here for landmark.
That's it.
Sha, life in school is not easy.
At all. Like, I don't get how
It's not
is it easy?
Then you now have business. It's not easy.
It's war.
At all.
It's war.
You go to class, you sacrifice. What is to pay me? No, this one I'm angry. No, I'm angry.
I think that
You will go to class. The man, there's this, I won't call his name, there's this lecturer. Last year, he teaches maths. That's how we end. Teaches maths. We went to his class and I was like, if you have a beard, leave my class.
I feel like I know who the person is, but we let it slide.
Let it slide.
So that you can graduate in peace and they will give me my statement of results.
And he was like, oh, I was like, God. Okay, I didn't even have much. It was like, class. Hey. I was like, okay, I just have 1 minus 100. Like, it's just one class. The other week, he came. I was like, he's checking for notes. Thank God, I have the notes.
Okay.
I have a complete note. Yes, wow. But the problem there is, I don't just dedicate 1 note to one course. I have like 1 note for 2 courses.
And he wants 1 note for him.
Exactly. So I opened to the beginning of his part, and he saw that I was like, because it's half. So he closed the book and went to the first page, and the first page was a coding course. So he saw C# and was like, I'm teaching you maths, not C#. But I said, sir, my note is complete. He was like, just throw my notes on the ground and get out. That was 2. The third one was...
Oh, 2.
2.
Were you eligible for that course?
I was not.
Sorry.
I was not. The third one was, he had a class on the Saturday and nobody was aware apart from the girls. How? No single boy...
Did you check your mail?
Okay, that's the thing. Me, I don't get... At that point, I wasn't getting mail from my department. I complained. They didn't fix it in the exam period. I don't know why. But even the rest boys.
Well, like, why did the girls slide you guys though?
No, I think at that point we had beef with the girls. We were like, why would we get slide us like this? And the man I gave 8 marks.
You know, my anger is not even this class attendance thing, because I could go for classes and my class attendance is good. I now miss roll call. Then you suppress what I sweat for? Is that what it is? because you miss roll call now, suppress. Chapel service, suppress. This one.
I went to I think I traveled to Lagos this period.
Yeah.
When we were in school.
Yeah.
So roll call was not done.
But I thought there was many things for you.
Yeah. They did actually. Well, I'll see someone. Charlotte doesn't do that for So anyway, like as you said, it's not easy combining business and school.
Yep.
Okay, then how big? If someone should ask you, how big do you want to grasp?
Oh my God.
Because I know math. Man, I didn't attend math because I was having an interview online that day, so I couldn't come out. But I saw the pictures and I did a page you posted. I was like, well,
Thank you. I'm sorry. Okay, so for this one, to start with, I would say I don't have a target market. I feel like everybody is my target market. Okay. Everybody can wear cargo pants. Children, babies, adults, old people. They can wear cargo pants because sometimes it feels like when you leave old people, elderly people out of some certain things, they just leave your business for you to handle yourself. If you bring a business and let's say you're advertising to somebody, I've been in a situation where I was advertising to a young girl and her mom was like, do you sell for people like us? And I'm like, yes, so mommy, we sell for people like you. And then that was how she patronized me and she was happy, like she felt good. She felt like, this is a young girl patronizing, like I'm patronizing from. So she felt like she's part of the young people too. She felt so yuppie. And I love to put smiles on people's faces. So, being that everyone is my target market, I want it to be very big. Now, the funny thing is, this is not something that I envision to be my only source of income.
Okay.
This is supposed to be like one of my many successful businesses by the grace of God.
So I think at this point I should have the number so that in case
it's supposed to be like one of my many successful businesses by the grace of God. But the same way people would want to patronize Nike or Adidas, I want people to want to patronize Kargoo.Ng like that. Like God's grace. So yeah, that's the vision.
Because man, I've seen your stuff and
thank you very much.
Anyway, but shall we get discount now?
By the time you buy like 10 now, you're a serious customer. Hey, we'll not talk about
serious. Yeah, why not all this way?
Yes.
Okay, so like you said, I think you did mention one time you said tailors can actually disappoint.
Yes, they can.
So what has been your so far in your business obstacles you've faced?
Okay.
And how do you work with it?
I faced obstacles where at first, I mean, your personality as someone that is jovial and friends to other people is not your personality when you are trying to satisfy a customer. One thing I had to learn, and I am still learning, I'm still in process, is emotional intelligence when it comes to communicating with whoever is patronizing you. So the thing is, personally, I didn't have emotional intelligence at the beginning. And I didn't see it as a challenge because I wasn't put in positions or in situations where I would actually have to be emotionally intelligent to my customers. Till when I started seeing situations come up that, oh, you are not meant to say this to this person, even if you are angry. So yes, you are human, but customers are always right. Mm-hmm. That's when I had to realize that, oh, Favour, that was an obstacle right there, and you need to calm down to overcome it. And I started making conscious efforts. So when I type, because I'm doing everything personally by myself, handling my business page, everything myself. So when I type, I just hold on. I go back, come back and read it again. Go back, come back and read to make sure that I'm not saying, I'd rather look like a fool at the beginning so that it's justifiable when something pops up and she's like, oh, she did this to me. No, another person can attest to that. No, this girl was actually polite to you till you overstepped your bounds. So that was like a major one. Tailor is another one. The fact, and school is an obstacle right now. Yes, it is. It's an obstacle. I feel like I would have done much more if I was within the reach of my business than how I am right now. Yes. Yeah, pretty much.
I'm learning. I'm currently not writing, but this guy is right. Anyway, how do you see yourself next 45 years?
45?
No, how do you see yourself?
Oh, 45. 45 years time.
She's taking her time, okay. This is going to be big.
In the next 45 years, I want to have at least 2 landed properties in my name.
Hell!
It doesn't have to be like magnificent, but I just want to have like 2 landed properties in my name. I want to have another business that will be coming up, because business is not something that you can just say, oh, boom, it's up. I want to have like another business that will be coming up. I want to have like a piece of land that I'll say, oh, this is my farm. And maybe I can be saying, oh, I think I want to get married, settle down. But so yeah.
Hey!
What the fuck? It's not big, It's not big. Stop it. It's not a big thing like that.
Okay. This is outside. I'll just ask this question here. Would you prefer to buy a house or build a house?
I prefer to build a house. I prefer to build a house because this question, when you look at real estate, you understand that it is profitable to build in your name than to buy. It's not even about building in your name alone. You invest much more buying a house because that is somebody's sweat and they will begin from that sweat.
Actually.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
The thing is, now the current, some people feel like, oh, they've made too much money, they can't go through the stress of, building, monitoring. They'd rather just buy a house that's already built. But I really don't think that my amount of wealth to hinder me. It's better to even put someone there monitoring the house as long as I know that I'm building this house from scratch. Yeah, I'd rather build.
I think there's a time my dad was really the way they're calling the amount of sand,
cement, blocks.
I will ask my father.
They will turn the site.
How much
block molding.
How much is this house? I will just ask. Because that's my fear actually. Because I don't like hearing. I feel your heart will be pumping when you keep hearing,
no.
5 million.
I feel like it's when you sum it up, you understand that. The thing, that's what I'm saying. People like convenience. The human mind loves convenience. So when you tell me, oh, this house is 230 million, I'm like, oh, okay. Because what? I expect the house to be 230 million. But when you start telling me, oh, we'll buy this, buy that to build the house, and everything will now sum up to, it might even be 200 million. I'll shout, Why? Because the human mind loves convenience, and you're not telling me what is convenient in my ear. You are beating around the bush. Do you get? So it's in my defense that my mind is fighting with that. Why would you tell me that? Meanwhile, actually buying the house is more expensive.
Yeah. Why? I think I have to be thinking here.
That's it.
Because I'm me. Anyway, alright, fun question, yeah?
Fun question.
Fun question.
Alright.
Let me start with this. What was the last gift you gave to someone?
Last gift. What did I give someone last? Money. Money was the last gift I gave to somebody.
That's the last gift you gave to somebody? No.
Is money a gift?
It's not a gift.
Money. Personally, I love gifts. I love it for myself.
You love receiving gifts?
I think that's part of life. That's like my core love language. But because of that, I love, if it's within my disposal, I tend to love people how I want to be loved. So I give gifts because I love it. If it's within my disposal. But when I see that I'm giving you and it's not reciprocated, I will stop. Yeah, so yeah. But the last gift I gave somebody was money.
Can I ask?
Don't ask how much. It's not that much. The person needed it, so. That's like, not like the person was saying it because she wanted me. I don't know. Human minds are different, but she was just lamenting, like, oh, this is what is going on, blah blah. Not like she was saying that I want you to give me. So like at the end of the day, I just thought of it. And yeah.
Speaking of money, what color is money?
What color is money? Money doesn't have color, does it? Which kind of currency are we talking about?
Okay.
Naira has different currency.
That's the trick thing here. You want to say which currency? Naira there's 1,060 different colors.
Yes.
Why does our own have to be
Nigeria now?
Because dollar is just we have 10 naira has a different color.
No, but then it's not just us because Ghana has different colors.
I've not been to Ghana before.
Okay, but Ghana has different colors too now. Yes, the way we do, they have the cities come in different colors.
Well, I think I want to do it in Nigeria.
They're too like what?
Nigeria.
Like, honestly.
You have 10, 20,
5.
Five.
Not 5. Don't push right to the corner.
You now see how
5, 10, 20, 50, 100,
200,
500,
1,000.
Over time, they will soon create 5,000 naira.
almost they should never try to.
That would be popular.
I say, oh, they do it. Then there's one like,
See me, I can choose to remind and just come up one day and say, okay, there's 5,000 naira notes, 10,000 naira notes, 20. Yeah, the money will just be finishing from your hand like this. So some people that they are paying 100k and they make 10,000 naira, they'll give them only 5 notes for working for 1 month. The devil is a masquerade.
Oh, okay. Do you play games? Like video games?
Do you know that, to be very honest, I really feel like I should learn to. I don't know how to.
You should learn?
Yeah, I feel like I should learn to. Because, I mean, I like it. Like, I have older brothers and at their convenient times, they play games. So, like, I just, I like the whole feeling.
Okay, let me not speak for all the boys here. I think boys, literally, as in some boys, like girls that like let's say they're in their own house and girls like, let's play games together.
That kind of thing. Yeah. You know me, I'll be involved with somebody one day in my life and I'll marry. So like I wouldn't want my husband to always go to his guy's house to play the game. It's not every time. I'm not saying you should not go there. It's not every time. Play with me so I will play the game. So yeah, it's something
so right now you're like learning how you want to learn how to play.
I want to learn.
Yeah.
I mean, I can handle the pad. I think I'm aware of the controls on the pad, but I will still play rubbish. That's the thing.
Eventually.
Okay.
Why
are you laughing?
This is
Look, I'm laughing.
If you had to compare yourself with an animal, what animal will you choose? Okay, I want to pay attention to this one. Let me move my glasses first.
I'll pick 2.
2, nice. Okay, 2.
I'll pick 2 because I mean, animals are not like human beings that have different characteristics in one. They have a characteristic that is very significant. Do you agree with me?
Yes, I do. No,
like the animals are like this. When one animal does this, when a lion roars, that's a lion. Do you get?
Yeah.
Human beings are not like that. Do you get? Human beings share characteristics. Somebody can lie, another person can lie, different people can lie. Do you get? It's not like, okay, for this one, I'll pick like the peacock and an eagle. Why? Now, the peacock is known as a proud animal. Why? Because people I don't think the peacock is a proud animal. The peacock adores the fact that, oh, I'm beautiful. Let me show that I'm beautiful. Wow. It's not for the fact that I want another person or another animal to feel intimidated. No, they don't care whether you're intimidated or not. They are just showing that, oh, this is how they are. So, because of how beautiful the peacock is, everybody just assume that, oh, that's a proud animal. It has 1,000 feathers. So no, it doesn't care about what you think about it. So that's it. Then an eagle, because they are the only birds that can soar to the highest heights. An eagle will not stop till it gets to where it's going to, except it chooses to stop to do something. An eagle is something that some terrestrial animals too fear it.
Exactly.
And sometimes we all know that terrestrial animals barely fear birds, but you see that bird.
Sure.
So yeah, those 2.
That's nice. That's nice. Okay, I heard something recently. I heard I think day before yesterday, that dollar went up.
Hey, 710 naira.
No, 715.
Now, okay, it's great.
Please, I'm not 100% correct. You can actually check it and maybe it's.
So, as of last week, I saw it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
More.
It's big.
We'll survive.
Yeah.
It should not reach 1,000 one day.
The way it's going like this.
But in a way, I'm happy.
Good. And because you're earning in dollars. That's all these people that are earning in dollars. It's not that will have this mouth. So say all these things that
when
you
it
say.
happened, I was like, okay.
I see people that are earning in dollars. They are on top of the world now. It's time to arrive.
I was at the ATM machine yesterday, and I saw my girl like, $10 is up. I was like, more for us now. I was like, yeah, bro.
You guys are just getting it on the total good. If you know what it's good for, it's not earning in dollars, so.
Hey!
Earning dollars.
Please. Well, it's not.
It's not what?
I don't have money.
This JBanks will be doing as if he does not have money.
I don't have
money. Jay!
Okay, wait. What makes you think I have money? What makes you?
See, somebody that does not have money does not even have liver to say that I'm earning in dollars. Do you know? And will not be excited about it. They're earning in dollars. That's big ups.
Jesus, thank you.
Sure.
It's not what. Okay.
Who am I? Who am I?
Hey.
You should help me beg him to show me the way.
1-0. I will come back. No, it's 1-0 now. Oh, we'll meet again. Don't worry now. Say passing now. Don't worry now.
You see this boy billing.
There's social media out there.
Yeah, JBanks like this.
Please forget that banks behind you. See.
There's even. I
let me
think of
clarify.
I didn't even think of the banks.
Let me.
No wonder he's selling in dollars.
He's gonna change that name.
No, JBanks.
Guys, how far? Guys, we could change that name.
He's a rich man.
Hey, please.
Why are you denying it? Just accept that yes, I'm rich. But yeah, even if you want to say it's not true, proclaim it after I'm rich.
You too, yeah.
Amen. In the name of Jesus.
Alright. So, what advice would you like give to your followers or people watching?
Wow. I'm shy. Okay. Man, I feel like people should be true to themselves.
Yeah.
Because you can't, lying is something that I don't think anybody can keep up with. People that do that, I don't know how they do it.
Spiritual beings.
Be true to yourself. Put God first. I know everybody says it, but I'm hitting this because I've seen situations where I had lost hope and I didn't think I would come out of it. But when I say God came through for me, He did.
He came through.
He always comes through for me. I don't know of anybody else, but it's like magic. It's like when I call, He answers. So if you do not pray, if you are not calling on God, I don't know what you're doing. I feel like you should put God first. Love people the way you want to be loved. That's how we'll make the world a better place. Don't treat people based on sentiment. Don't do that to people. Don't do it because you feel like they don't know, you don't know how they will take it. No, do it genuinely. Be true to yourself. Give love. Accept love. So people do not know how to accept love, and that's because they do not love themselves. So love yourself first. Give love and accept love. And always pray. Yeah, that's it.
Man, it's power, man. The thing is, God actually, as in, you have to put God first. That's scripture that says, seek ye first the kingdom of God. Scripture are like living things with me, because it works.
It does.
Okay, there's a time I needed a laptop.
You had lost hope, but you didn't get it.
And eventually I'm using one of the baddest systems out here.
Come on, are they playing?
So eventually, the thing is, it may not come at the time you want.
Need it.
That's the fun.
But I think God's time is perfect.
I'm enjoying my system right now.
Yes, God's time is perfect. And then sometimes you could get overwhelmed and like, God, are you not hearing me? Is it that I'm not doing something enough?
Stop blaming him for wrong.
There was a time that I was gaining, I was making gains from Kargoo, and I forgot to start paying. I forgot to pay my tithes. Jesus Christ. Then when I mean decline, I went from here to here. like I would not get any orders. I was so emotional. I was like, God, did I do anything? And I started thinking, have you been paying attention? So yeah, owing God. And I started reading books. I hate to read books, but I tried to read sermon books on tithes. I tried to listen to sermons on tithes, and I knew that, oh, okay, you've messed up because you are owing God. It is not an offering. Offering is your choice to give God or not. But tithe, you have to.
Definitely.
And he's not even asking for too much, just 10%. You know, if God was man, it's 50-50, are you playing? Or even 60-40.
See,
I'm your God. Give me 60, take 40.
I'm not giving you connections. In fact, you're supposed to even take 27 because it's my.
I just feel like, yeah, working closely with God is good.
That's good.
Yeah. Hard for doing this though.
Alright. Thank you for being with us today. So your idea has to just where you can
It's
complicated. Oh, okay.
Call me girl. That's my idea. Call me girl. Call.me.girl __. That's it's not weird.
You will get it. Don't worry. Then for your brand.
My brand, Kargoo.Ng.
Yeah.
Please, that is even the important one. Kargoo.Ng. Kargoo.Ng.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
Mine still remains official JBanks.
Come on. Doesn't change.
No, it did though.
Then now put it back.
It was JBanks Media. JBanks _media. Then something happened. The devil struck.
Hey.
I was going home one fateful day and they hacked my account.
Sorry. Did you do two-step verification?
I've never seen done it.
Please do it, don't play. Don't try it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I hope if I'm doing it, it does not affect anything though.
No, it won't. It will just like notify you anytime there is a foul play. Like you just get a mail.
You never have my account with iPhone, it was with Infinix.
So,
you are wicked. You are a wicked soul.
Sorry.
If it was with iPhone now, like.
The person did not have time to waste. Sharp.
It was
free
iPhone now.
No.
Like, okay, a big man is hacking my.
Sure, anything.
Infinix.
Sorry.
Not even Samsung, sir.
Maybe that is the person's small phone. They say I have big ones.
All those people that are telling me that. Anyway.
That's my cell phone.
That's my cell phone. Why?
It's great.
Alright, thank you for being on the show.
Yeah, I enjoyed being on the show.
I enjoyed myself. I hope you guys also enjoyed yourself. So, catch us again next time.